Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to crochet these tulips. We can also use it as a cell phone supporter. If you are new to my channel, I'm sharing crocheting ideas every week. Please subscribe and turn on notification. Now let's begin. These are materials we'll be using. Firstly, we need to find the brown yarn to work 2 pieces of this round base. So we will firstly make a double circle on our finger. Then we will work 14 double crochet. I usually hold the yarn with my left hand to control the tension in this way. You can do any way you like. Now we will work 3 chains to start, and we don't count this as a stitch. So to make a double crochet, we yarn over and insert the hook. Now we yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over 2. So here is our first double crochet. Now we will continue to work 13 more double crochet. Now we have 14 double crochet. We will then close this round. So to do this, we need to firstly find the tail and pull through the yarn. Here we can notice this part is moving. Now we will pull over this moving part to close the circle. Close it as tight as we can. Then we pull over the tail again. Still as tight as we can. In this way, the circle is super tight, so we can cut off the tail now. Now we will close this round. Every time we close a round, we will firstly move the marker if we have one. Then we need to find our first stitch and work a slip stitch. A little trick here is we can pull over the yarn to make the slip stitch invisible, because in the future we won't work here. Now we will start to work round 2. Every time we start a new round, we will work some chains as turning chain, and we don't count this as a stitch. Here, as we are working double crochet, we need to work 3 chains as a turning chain, and don't count this as a stitch. In round 2, we will work 14 increase, which means in each space we will work 2 double crochet. And by end of this round, we will have 28 stitches. Still put a marker here if you are a beginner. So we will work another double crochet in the first stitch. Now we finished 1 increase, and we will work 13 more increase. Now we finished this round. we will still close this round. So every time we close a round, we need to find the first stitch and work a slip stitch. And we can pull over the yarn to make the slip stitch invisible. Then, every time we start the next round, we will work 3 chains, and don't count this as a stitch. So now we will work round 3. In round 3, we will still work from this very first stitch. In round 3, we will firstly work 1 double crochet in the first space, and then in the second space we will work an increase, and we will repeat this 14 times. So 1 double crochet in the first space, then in the second space we will do 2 double crochet. And we will repeat this 13 more times. Basically, we will do an increase in every second space. Now we finished this round, and this time we will close this round following a different pattern to make the close invisible. So we will firstly cut off the yarn and pull the yarn out. And we will insert the hook in our first space. We can also do this with a yarn needle. Then, in the last space, half of the last space, we will insert the hook and pull through the yarn. In this way, the cloth is invisible. Now we can add the tail. And we need to make 2 of them to combine them together at the base. So you can pause here to finish. Now we will find green yarn to work the leaves. We will still start with a double circle. And we will work 6 single crochet in the circle. We don't count this first one as a stitch, so we will continue. This is our first single crochet, and we can put a marker. Now we will continue to work 5 more single crochet. and we will chain 1 to start round 2, and don't count this one as a stitch. In round 2, we will work an increase in every second space. So we'll firstly work 1 single crochet in the first space. Put a marker here if you are a beginner. Then in the second space we will work an increase, which means we'll work 2 single crochet, and we will repeat this 3 times. Now we come to the end of this round, and this is our first single crochet. We will work a slip stitch through here to finish this round. So if you are a beginner, it will be difficult for you to find which one is the first single crochet, so it will be better if you put a marker here. And we still chain 1 to start round 3. Now we finished round 13, and we will start to do the decrease. Basically, they are following a similar pattern like when we are doing increase, so I will just show you the first round as an example. So here to start a new round, we still chain 1 and don't count this as a stitch. In round 14, we will do a decrease in every 3rd and 4th space. So we'll first work 1 single crochet, and then in the second space another single crochet, now we will do the decrease. Every time we do a decrease, we work in half side of each stitch. In this way, the decrease will look invisible. So we yarn over and yarn over. So now we finished our first group, and we just repeat. So we will do 1 single crochet, another single crochet, and a decrease. And we will repeat this until the end. The other rounds are following a similar pattern, so I will just leave the pattern on the green, and you can pause here to finish the whole leaf. Now we finished round 18, and we can cut off the yarn. So this is our leaf. And we need to make 2 of them, so I will leave the pattern on the screen, and you can pause here to finish the other one. Now we'll start to work the flower stem. To make a flower stem, we will work in spiral, which means we don't work the slip stitch every time in the end to close the round. We just work continuously to get this stem. So we'll still find our green yarn and make a double circle on our finger. Here we don't close this round, we just work continuously. And we just continue to work single crochet. Now we finished the 18 round, and we need to change color to work our flowers. Here I will show you how to change color. To change color, we will continue to work one more single crochet and stop here when we have 2 loops on the hook. Here we continue to finish this yarn. Finish this single crochet using new yarn, and in this way we finish the change color. Here we can cut off our green yarn. In this round, in each space we'll work 2 single crochet. So this is our first single crochet, and we'll work one more. Now we have 12 stitches. We will close the round by working a slip stitch through the first space. Now we will start to work the flowers. Flower is in this pattern. So firstly we will work 16 chains. Now we have 16 chains. And we need to find the second one from the hook and work 1 single crochet. Then we will work half double crochet. So here's our first one, half double crochet, and we will work 12 more half double crochet. So here we finished 13 half double crochet, and we still have 1 space left, and we will work 1 single crochet. We need to put a marker in our last single crochet. Now we will work 1 single crochet in one of the 12 single crochet we have done before. Now we will chain 1 and turn around, and then we will work 1 single crochet in the marked space. Now we will continue to work 13 half double crochet. Normally we will work half double crochet here, but in this work we will work our half double crochet in this space. Another 12 half double. Now we come to the 13th of this half double crochet. And finally, we will work 1 single crochet in our last space, which is a little V. So now we finished the 1 petal, and we will repeat this 11 more times. Now we will chain 1 and turn around. In the first stitch we will still work 1 single crochet, put a marker here. Now we will work our 13 half double crochet, and we will still work in this space. Now we finished the 13 half double crochet, and we still have 1 space left, which we will work 1 single crochet. Put a marker here. Now we will work 1 single crochet to connect with the flower stem. And chain 1, turn around. Now we come to the end. We will then finish our last single crochet and cut off the yarn.